EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. I'm Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. A lot of contact, no whistle.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down. Indiana with the basketball. Runner's good there.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen to Drummond. Whoa! What a finish!
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. To Antetokounmpo. Got it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Layup goes down. Well done.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Bucks basketball. Cashes in for two. Surveys the floor. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Nope. First one does not go.
Substitutions.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Giannis in control of the basketball. Now down 6. To Jaylen Brown. To Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. The Bucks at the controls. Nice swat that time.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his first. That one goes. And finishes strong. Great heave to beat the buzzer. Shot from three-quarters court is good. He buries it. Who does this guy think he is? Few would take it. He drills it. And that's how first quarter comes to an end. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players are driving me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay. Well, you went there.
To Jackson. Oladipo to Jackson. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. That's no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Josh Jackson. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Knocked loose. Pacers come up with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. to Jaylen Brown. 4-3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Whistle blows, it's an 8-second violation. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Antetokounmpo. Short jumper off the mark. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Great look and vision. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo. And throws it. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Here we go. I got him.
And finishes strong.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Giannis with it up top. His guys can hold for the final shot. Doesn't have the touch. No good. And the finish. Slam dunk. Straight on three. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half, with the Pacers in the lead.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Pacers worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Indiana Pacers. The Bucks were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten in the double digits yet. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game tracker. Blocks.
The Indiana Pacers to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down by 9. Oh, nice find for the basket.
All right, you got the first bucket of the second half. Now get a stop, because honestly, that's where your troubles were in the first.
Count the basket inside.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Adetokunbo. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Oh, big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo. No good. Defense catching a break there. The big fella, Andre Drummond. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Indiana basketball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play. The lead grows to 12.
My ball. On your left, here he comes.
Victor Oladipo sends it away. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip.
Good shot. Let's go. Pick him up. Y'all.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Jaylen Brown. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Problem City.
Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 12. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 12. Rises for the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
It's a big finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Yannick up top. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. To Jaylen Brown. It goes down. Ankle breaker. Ouch. Look out.
Oh, slow fall.
He's on his backside. Milwaukee with the basketball.
That's yours right there. You open, baby. Shoot that. Shoot that.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try at the line, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate. 20-footer at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Pacers are feeling good. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Giannis in control of the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. To Oladipo. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Oladipo into the front court. The lead is 15. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Adetokunbo. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oladipo into the front court. His guys up by 15. Down to 5 on the 24. Victor Oladipo.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Misses the first. Second and 3 is good. Bucks basketball. To Adetokunbo. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Oladipo. At 2 points to the board.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Adetokunbo. Driving right to the basket. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. In the slam.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
Adetokunbo. The drive, right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Pacers control. Stuffs it down with authority.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. Now 4 for 9.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. The Bucks at the controls. I missed a short one there. Throws it down. He'll let one fly from half court. It's good! It's good! At the buzzer from beyond half court. Incredible! This one to the Pacers as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers added a win with today's solid victory, and it takes a lot of physicality to score the ball in the paint the way they did here today. They showed the strength and toughness needed to win the hard way. The Bucks couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Points in the paint. Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the remaining games. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.